Welcome back, traders. You're now tuned in to the ITUTv. We discuss important trading topics and tips to help you get your trading journey started off right and continuing right? Because it's all about consistency. I'm your host, Professor, and today we're diving deep into the one moment that really turned the tide for my trading, and that's going to do the same for yours. So, with that being said, guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The point in your trading career where things start to make sense. You stop second guessing yourself, you start to develop some confidence. You're looking at the bigger picture, what's happening in markets. You're understanding not just the chart view, but you're understanding your view, right? What is it that you do on a consistent basis that has caused you problems in the past, that you really need to make the adjustments on? That was the biggest thing for me, is understanding what I did and how I can make a difference in how I attack the charts or defend the charts, right? When I know to let go of trades or to keep trades on. So let me be real with you. This isn't just a one magic moment type of thing, right? There's no secret formula. There's no one thing that's going to adjust what you're dealing with. I know a lot of you guys could be struggling with either markets or mindset or fundamentals. What's going on in economics that I need to be aware of that could alter, what I'm seeing in the charts, right? That happens from time to time. So we got to be ready. You got to know when to let go of trades, when to hold trades, right? Just, step back, let the market work for you. There's all different segments of the arena that we need to be aware of. So understand that you will have to develop a series of realizations, mindset shifts, and different discipline stacking that's required over time to develop yourself as a trader. So if you're still struggling, you're still feeling like you're missing something, stay locked in because we're going to get into it this episode. You're going to have the clarity, the confidence, and the mindset you need to take your trade. Number one, let's keep it simple. The power of simplicity. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I was guilty of overcomplicating my strategy. I know I've added, unnecessary things into my charts. I know I will, try to use RSI, use ADX, use everything I was learning all in one trade idea. And that's not necessarily how that's going to develop. So it's going to be very important for you guys to narrow down, lock in, and know exactly what you're looking for in the markets. That's the only way you're going to be able to own trading to you. It's a very personal game at the end of the day because it's how you react. It's how you see what's going on in the marketplace. The only way you can do that consistently without the stress, without the extra, is to keep it simple and just repeat. It's simple repetition and not overcomplication. So, let's take away from adding, making a strategy as complex as it, lines all over the place. I see teacups. I also see head and shoulders patterns. I also see double tops, double bottoms. I'm also seeing order blocks. I'm also seeing fair value gaps. Like there's so many different methodologies and strategies that exist out there. What happens in YouTube land is that people overcomplicate it by trying to use them all, thinking that what each person does, each coach, each guru, each trading extraordinaire out there believes, well, if I compound all of this, it's going to work. And that's not necessarily the case. It's going to require you to understand what works for you and understand what you need to do to take your trading to the next level. So here's what finally clicked for me. The simpler, the better. Find a strategy that works for you and your personality. Stop trying to trade like someone else. If you thrive with just SNR and using support resistance, continue to use that. Master that. If you're good at scalping, don't force yourself to be a swing trader. Stick to what makes sense to you.
I have something truly special to share with you today. Have you ever dreamt of financial success and didn't know where to start? Look no further than Independent Trading University. At ITU, we offer a diverse range of courses, from Forex basics to advanced technicals, along with comprehensive fundamentals education, mindset coaching, health and wellness guidance, plus stock and crypto trading strategies. That's right. Everything you need for a well-rounded trading journey, all in one place. Our mission is clear, helping you make extra income by learning the art of trading. Join us today at solo.to/independentTradingGuru and take advantage of an exclusive pre-sale. $50 for undergrad students looking to trade part-time, and just $75 for career traders ready to dive in full-time. With ITU, you'll master the art of making consistent income from the markets. This is your chance to start building a brighter financial future. Are you ready to transform your trading game and take control of your financial future? Look no further than Independent Trading University, your one-stop destination for comprehensive Forex education and so much more. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced trader, we've got you covered. We believe in a holistic approach to trading success. Gain a deep understanding of market fundamentals, master your mindset, and prioritize your well-being. We're here to support your growth every step of the way. And let's not forget about stocks and crypto. Discover exciting opportunities and learn strategies to make extra income. The best part? We're running a limited time pre-sale for new students. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to gain the skills, knowledge, and support you need to succeed. Ready to make connections with your financial future? Visit our website at solo.to/independent-trading to secure your spot in our pre-sale today. Independent Trading University, where trading dreams become reality. It's time to start your journey to financial freedom. Don't wait. Visit solo.to/independent-trading now.
Let's get into two. The market isn't going anywhere. Gotta slow down. Stop chasing every trade opportunity that presents out there because they're not all necessarily good. I mean, how many times have you missed a trade and then start to feel that panic, right? It starts to rise up, feeling like you have to jump into it again or catch the immediate next retracement that may not actually come. But the trade has gone 30, 40 pips away from your original entry. You slept in late, work, whatever the situation may be, you've got to let it go. What you end up having is that FOMO, right? That fear of missing out. Am I missing another trade opportunity? Missing a chance that, I prepared for, but you've got to be able to just step away and accept it. Acceptance is the first step, man. Accept the fact that you either made it in time for your trade that day or you didn't. If you didn't, then you've got to step away and close the machine, man. Close the terminal. Move on. FOMO is a killer. It's going to kill most accounts that are out there, right? You don't have to be in every trade. Every day is not a trading day. Please remember that. What finally clicked for me in this regard was the realization that the market is not going anywhere. There will always be another trade. There will always be room for another opportunity. What won't always be there is your capital, your account size. You cannot be putting that overly at risk unnecessarily. You've got to be able to make sure that you keep the account secure. Protecting the account is a high priority. Okay? When I truly embraced this, and I truly internalized it and added it in, I stopped forcing trades. I stopped making something happen every single day. And you know what happened? I became a lot more selective. And a lot of people aren't. The greed sets in, and because of your situation that you're in, you thrive and happen to, make some money that day. And it's not always going to be the case. You've got to be able to pivot. You've got to be able to adjust and move on. Okay? So, you know what happened? I became more selective. My win rate improved. My stress levels dropped. My account started to grow. Stop forcing it. I stopped trying to push myself to be in every trade opportunity. Stop trying to catch the perfect bottom and perfect tops. That is definitely a killer for any trading account out there. So the key here is patience. Learn to wait for your setup. Let the market come to you. Let's get into 3. The battle is within. Discipline never ends, right? This is a constant thing. I was in martial arts a long time, and that is what's preached, is having the discipline, knowing when to fight and when not to fight, right? Having that discipline, step away when it's time to step away. That same thing exists here in charts. Now, it's huge. A lot of traders think that they become profitable, they'll never struggle again. That's not the case. I still have times and times. I have to manage myself. I have to manage the way I think. I have to manage my emotions. It's constant, it's every day, and it's forever. Your discipline is going to be forever. That magical moment that you might have where you perfect your discipline and never make a mistake, it's never going to happen. You're absolutely wrong to believe that that's what's going to happen for your trading career. A lot of times, maybe that exists in a 9 to 5. I've never been in a 9 to 5 that existed. I've still had to work. I've still had to learn. I've still had to grow. You deal with different people, deal with different situations, different bosses, different managers, right? So it's no different here. The trading markets change day to day, week to week, right? So you've got to be prepared. You've got to be thinking in the right state of mind. You've got to be sitting down at your computer or your phone, whatever you're trading, and decide that this is the time that I need to get it together, put everything else to the side. Whatever's going on in the outside world or outside of your office space that you trade at, that's got to be put down. You've got to get zoned in. You've got to get locked in. So you will always be at war with yourself. Even after years of trading, you'll still have moments where you are tempted to break your rules. You'll still feel that itch to take a trade that doesn't completely fit your strategy, doesn't follow all your criteria, all your rules, and all your trading plan. But that's the difference between new traders and professionals. Pros know how to maneuver and manage their emotions. They don't let their impulses control them, even though it's there. So what clicked for me? Understanding that discipline is a lifelong battle. It doesn't go away. You just get better at handling it. And the best way to stay in control, develop the habits that keep you accountable. Write down your rules. Say them out loud before every session. If you feel the urge to break them, step away. Do not let the market pull you into the moment. Let's get in the pool. There's no one right way to trade. Here's another big. There is no best strategy. When I first started, man, I used to believe, just like the rest of you guys, that there are some special things pros are doing on a regular day-to-day basis, right? And once they got it, they're constantly just repeating that same thing. And if I can get that ultimate blueprint, I'll follow it, I'll be successful, never have to work again, right? That's the idea. But guess what? Every professional that trades their own unique style. Some scalp, some swing, some day trade. Some are just kind of trend traders. You've got to lock into what works for you and practice it. The thing about it is you guys learn one of the tools, one of the strategies, and then you think the moment you implement that strategies in a week, 30 days, 2 months, oh, I'm going to have it down packed. We, first off, as a coach, we don't know what your journey is going to entail. We just know if you take that journey, we're here to help guide you through it. Some obstacles you might run into that might relate to what we've been through or what other students have been through, and it'll be able to help you. But you cannot not take the journey because then you won't discover what it is, the things that you need to learn. You don't know what it is that you'll have struggles with if you don't do it. And do it long enough to find out where your problem areas are, because then you've got to attack those problem areas. You've got to adjust those problems as you find them. Once you find them, start to solve them. You practice not doing what you used to do. I used to chase trades all the time. Okay, cool. You're chasing trades. Here's what you should do, and then you start to implement that. And over time, you start to pivot a little bit at a time. It's no different than if you're flying a plane, right? Those gradual moves slowly change your position. If you're driving a car, right? If you're driving a car correctly and you're at a high speed, what is it that moves it, right? Those gradual shifts slowly change your lane, slowly change your direction, slowly take that corner, or whatever. That's what you have to go through. That's what you have to experience it. But not until you have had an accident, not until you have practiced and failed, right? Do you discover these things, and then you can make those pivot and make those adjustments. Each journey is unique, right? So every professional, remember, they have a unique style. You're developing your unique style, and that's when it all clicks. That's when it's going to make sense to you. Success isn't about the strategy itself. It's about having a process and sticking to it, learning and making those adjustments. Strategy is just the tool. The real power comes from consistency and execution. So if you've been jumping from system to system, let's stop doing that. Let's pick one that works for us, master it, stick to it through the good days and the bad days, refining our approach over time. That's all right. Number 5, that mental capital is just as important as trading capital. This right here is a game changer. We all focus on protecting that trading capital. What about our mental capital? If you're constantly taking low quality trades, stressing over every loss, getting caught up in the range trading, you're burning yourself out. And the stress doesn't just disappear overnight, guys. It comes at each day, each trading session. The next day, you're thinking about yesterday's session, thinking about yesterday's losses. That's not good for you. It's going to literally lead you to your next big emotional mistake that wipes out weeks of progress. So you've got to be consistent. The thought process has to be there. It has to be locked in. So what finally clicked for me? Learning to preserve this mental energy. This means what? Avoiding unnecessary trades, taking breaks when needed, not carrying yesterday's losses into today's session. Your mindset needs to be just as sharp as your strategy for you to be successful. Number 6, let's focus on the process, not the money. Traders, listen up. The moment I stopped focusing on the money and started focusing on execution was the moment I turned the corner. I scaled back my risk, stopped caring about how much I was making and losing each day. I made it my goal simply to just take the right trades at the right time. So here's what clicked. Detach yourself from the outcome and focus on trading well. You're developing a skill. Now, some of you may be demo, some of you may be live, but you got to understand that it's not about the money. You got to shift your mindset from a financial focus to a skill focus. Am I developing as a trader? Whether you're live or demo, you're going to make more money. Money is replaceable, right? You hitting the target, making this dream a reality is put on you. It's put in your hands to make you responsible for making this happen. That was the biggest thing for me is understanding nobody else is going to make this happen for me but me. And if it's going to take, trial and error using my finances to do so, no matter how large or how little, I'm going to do it because ultimately you're trying to get to a place where money is residual. Money is constantly flowing, so it's not even going to matter. All those losses never matter. You look at Michael Jordan, tons of times he lost, tons of missed shots, right? Look at Steph Curry, tons of shots taken for him to get as good as he is now. You think he thinks about those losses he had before? No. Those are the price that you had to pay to be as successful as you're trying to be going forward. So, for some of you still waiting for that click moment, just know it's not just one single moment. It's a series of realizations, a series of mindset shifts, a commitment to getting a little bit better every single day. Keep it simple, be patient, stay disciplined. Protect your mental capital and focus on the process. When you do that, when you truly commit to the journey, everything will start to fall into place for you. That's all I got for you guys today, traders. If that helped you a lot, please leave a comment. Let's discuss. Comment. What are you struggling with? What avenues what advice could come through from any of us out here to help you through your journey? I know it's hard. I know it's a struggle. There's things we all have to learn. This is what ITU is here for, right? Got coaches on advanced charting. We've got coaches on economics. We've got coaches on mindset. We cover all bases here at Independent Trading University, and we're here to just share and help those out there that need it. So if this helps you, look, let me get a like. Let's get a thumbs up over there. Let's get a nice subscription from you guys. We're looking to grow this channel. We're looking to get to the level where we can reach people that really need our assistance out there. We come together as a team to make it happen for you guys. So drop a comment below. Keep learning.